Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back. We are at it again. You guys look at these ingredients so that you can get yours and come on, just cook with me. Let's do this together, okay? I'm going to be making my sausage with rice. Yes, I am. I don't remember where I got this sausage. It may have been Walmart. It could have been Costco's. I don't remember where I bought this sausage at. But use any sausage that you have, okay? I tell you all the time, don't go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Use what you have. So we're going to use this Italian sausage here. We're going to use the rice, some smoked paprika, some crushed red pepper. We're going to use some chicken broth, garlic salt, the queen. We can't do nothing without the queen. Some garlic, olive oil. These are tomatoes. Tomato, 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 tomato. That is going to be some green onions, some red or purple, whichever you want to call it, onion. That is going to be parsley. And this is going to be some red bell peppers with the green bell peppers because we're going to stick with the theme of what's inside of this, which is the red and green pepper, okay? So if your sausage has casing, let's get it off, okay? This is what we're using. I'm going to get set up, and we're going to be right back. Get your ingredients. Let's cook together. I'll be right back. All right, my fabulous home cookers, are you ready to get started with this? The first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to put a little olive oil in the bottom of this pan. Okay, because we're getting ready to saute some stuff up. Okay, so we're going to put in the onions. You can absolutely use fresh onions. Remember I told you I like to cut everything up, put it in the freezer. That way I don't have to cut as I cook all the time. We're going to use that red and green bell pepper. And we're just going to saute this up until it gets translucent, okay? We want all those flavors to start releasing in here. So we're going to cook this up for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how quick it does its thing. It probably would help if I turned the oven on, though. I mean, the stove. This little gadget here, the stove. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. We'll see what we got going on. But I will say this. I'm going to go ahead and put those red pepper flakes in here and get those juices releasing in there. And I'm going to also, and this is not for heat. Mine is always for flavor, never for heat. You can do as much as you like if you like the heat. I like the flavor. I do need to get my garlic in here. Okay? I'm going to put the garlic in here. And again, if you don't like garlic, don't use it. Okay? Put a little bit more in there. And then that's it. So we're going to saute this up. Let it do what it do. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. And we'll take it from there, okay? I'll be back. All right, we're back. 5 minutes later. What are we going to do now? We're going to get that sausage in there. I took the casing off of this sausage. Yours may or may not, depending on what kind of sausage you're using. I went ahead and just cut it up into pieces. Something you don't have to. You can break it up once you put it in there. That's fine. We're going to let this saute up. We're going to cook this for 5 minutes, but we're also going to go ahead and get that smoked paprika in there. That does not want to come out. There we go. Come on out. There we go. That smoked paprika in there. We're going to put our garlic salt in there. And then we're going to put in the queen. And we're going to let this cook for 5 minutes before we move on to the next step. Okay? So when I'm ready to go to that next step, and we're just going to stir this up. Okay? We're just going to stir this all up. Let all of these flavors right here just marry and get to know one another. Hang out, have conversations, introduce themselves. Okay? And then when we come back, we're going to go to the next step. Doesn't it look good already? It does. It really does. All right. I'll be back. All right, 5 minutes later, this is what we're looking at. We're getting close to the end, guys. We are getting there. We are getting there. It is almost time to sit down and get our eat on, right? We're almost there. Now what I'm going to do is, this is a cup of the rice. I'm going to pour that in. And what I'm going to do is let the flavors just marry all in there. Kind of saute that rice a little bit. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do this for 5 minutes. We're going to let those flavors get all in there. Again, introduce themselves. Get to know one another. Because at the end, we're going to all get to know one another, right? So we're going to let this saute up just a little bit, okay? 5 minutes. I'll be back for the next step. All right. 5 minutes have gone by and we are at it again. Now we're going to add that chicken broth. Ooh, listen to the sound. Some cooking is going on in here. Now this is going to be our longest cook time. We're going to have to let this cook for 20 minutes. You know rice has got to cook for 20 minutes, okay? So we're going to put this chicken broth in here. And we are going to let it cook for 20 minutes. And by then that rice will be done because the chicken sausage is pretty much done. Or your sausage should be pretty much done at this point. So we're going to let this cook for 20 minutes. And then when we come back, guess what time it's going to be? We'll put in the last couple of ingredients. And it'll be done. So 20 minutes. And guess what? I'll be back. All right, check this out. We're back. Now what we're going to do is, it's been 20 minutes. We're going to turn this off. We're going to add those tomatoes. We're going to add that parsley. Nothing like fresh ingredients, let me tell you. And then we're going to add those onions. And all we got to do now is stir it all together. Oh my goodness. The stuff that is going on in this pan, let me tell you. Yum, yum, come get you some. All right. So you know what I'm finna do now? I'm finna plate this up. Let you see what it looks like. And I'll see you in a minute. Now look at us. Do you see what we just made? Do you see what we just made? Sausage and rice. Yeah, we did. We did that. And there's no telling what we're going to make next time, right? All right, things made easy with Gigi. Please like and subscribe and feel free to share. And guess what? I'll see you on the next one. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Bye-bye.